The way forward is not always obvious. Sometimes it takes good eyesight to see it. NBA officers need to have that vision. Some teams are struggling and others are rebuilding. Meanwhile, some teams exist somewhere between these extremes. They will need that vision to find their way. For example, look at the Bklyn Nets. This team is not in a bad situation. They have a squad of quality defensive players and considerable draft capital. On the contrary, it does not have an offensive star. On the other hand, the Atlanta Hawks do. Still, this situation is unstable. The Hawks are hoping the recent signing of Quinn Snyder will change what has been a disappointing 2022-23 season so far. If not, could they acquire Mikal Bridges from the Nets? On the other hand, in some respects the vision is clear enough for everyone. The goal of an NBA front office is not complicated. They are trying to build a team that can win an NBA championship. That's easy to understand, it's much harder to execute. Ideally, a team has one or two offensive superstars, and a deep roster of players surrounding them. This is usually how the best teams in the league are structured. The Hawks have the offensive superstar but can be an elite ranger. On the other hand, the Nets have key players but lack an offensive focal point. Hello Nets fans. Take the opportunity to leave that like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to be notified whenever there is a new video. Should they really trade their best player instead of going out and getting one? Why the Bklyn Nets make the deal? This would not be an easy decision for the Nets. After all, this team owes its first-round picks either outright or in trade to the Houston Rockets through the 2027 draft. With that in mind, many have argued that the Nets cannot rebuild unless they make a trade with the Rockets. Are we sure about this? The Nets would have one of the best collections of young players and draft capital in the league following this deal. After that, they could simply buy their time and aggressively bid on the next star to become available. If there are any reservations here, it will have to do with the overlap between Akum Wu and his current center Nick Claxton. That is good. Let Akram will shine in the minute you can afford it and trade it in when a good opportunity arises. Should the Hawks put the Nets in that position? Why the Atlanta Hawks make the deal? This may not be an easy decision for the Hawks either. After all, they would be extremely draft poor after that. The Hawks already sent 3 first-round picks to the San Antonio Spurs for the Jump Murray this summer. Here they are sending 2 more along with some quality young players to the Nets. Here's the counterpoint: they've already landed to Jump Murray. Now they are getting Mikal Bridges. These are 2 of the best two-way players in the entire NBA. This is critical when you scale the defensively limited young. Still, Bridges just isn't a perfect player for this team. Bridges is the skeleton key. He is a perfect player for any rival team. So Nets fans, what did you think? Leave your comment on the video, take the opportunity to leave that like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to be notified whenever there is a new video.